Hi, so I'm going to do a quick video to show you how to add that detail sheet. I realized with everything we've all been juggling, I didn't actually include that in my sheet setups for you earlier on. I think we're now talking a couple weeks ago. So earlier today, I created a furniture schedule. So if you've done this along with me, you're going to have to change the numbers on that. So I'm going to show you how to do that quick. We're going to add a new sheet. So this detail sheet should be A104, but the number's already there. So it's going to be pissy about numbering it for us. So in a weird way, we've got to kind of juggle our numbers around. So we're going to rename this guy, the A104, to A106. Keep that there. All right, now A105, this one is going to become A104, and we're going to call it details. I'll say okay. And now furniture schedule, if you have one, this was extra credit, we can put it back to A105. All right, so this should be the listing you have. 101 is the floor plan, 2 is the furniture, 3 is the RCP, 4 is the details. All right, now we're going to go in and create our details. Traditionally on really large construction projects, it happens on just the floor plan. In our case, I will CC Anthony on this and double check, but in the past, what we've done for this project is you take them off of your furniture plan, because what you're showing us is kind of the specialty things you're doing in this space with either furniture or, you know, cool things you've built on lighting and things like that. All right, so to add it on here, what we're going to do is go up to view and pick call out. We're first going to use this rectangle one. Oh, I gotta save my project now. Hold on. Let's see if we can pause it. We're good. Okay, now we're good. Maybe. Sorry. We're all losing our minds again. All right, here we go. Okay, we're back to view. We've got the call out, the rectangle. All right, so I'm gonna get probably, let's see. If I go from here, if I left click to here, you get the sense of the space pretty well because there's already walls there. All right, so there's this one. Now, this is a bad location for this call out marker. So if you click on it, I left clicked on it and you want to get that little blue dot right there. And in my case, I'm going to swing it over to here. This will be numbered in automatically when we create our sheet. So you'll see that in a few minutes. So now the next one we want to do is back up at view, call out. And now I'm going to do this sketch shape because I kind of want to get sort of the shape that's going on in here. So I'm going to start over here to try to get kind of what's going on to my left in my reception area. I might edit that out later. I'm going to go down into here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go up here. Whoops, straight. I'll go over a little bit to the left. Maybe there's something I want to tell you about in there. And then I'm going to stop at about here. It's okay that these two are sort of kind of slightly overlapping. And then I'm going to bring this line up so they click. Now this line I'm going to bring down a little bit so it's not overlapping too much. All right, so that's okay. That's giving me context of what's going on in my space. I might have like a line that goes like this instead, like bring it over if there's cool stuff going on there. I do have a mural here, so it might be worth pointing out. So I'm going to click green arrow to okay that. Now this tag kind of is way over here, looks weird. So I'm going to drag it over to here where it's nice and empty. All right, so those two look good. Now before we leave here, we want to rename them now. So it's over here, call out one is this first one we did. I'm going to rename and I'm going to call this one, oh, where'd it go? Oh, did I just delete it? I deleted it. All right, Control Z. We're having a morning. All right, we're going to right click and rename, not delete, and call it details. And this is lobby, no, what do you call it? Let's see, we have lobby, elevator lobby, that's it. Okay, elevator lobby. All right, there we go. All right, for this one here, call out 2, we're going to rename that and we're going to call this details and this is reception. And in my case, it's including the waiting room too, but you'll see I'm kind of purposely making it big just to show you. Now, the nice thing is if you look at both of these, they, so our floor plan, if you look up here, is at 1/8 of an inch. These two details have been created 1/4 of an inch. So when we pull them on your plan, you'll see the difference. We need to do this with ceiling plan now also. So we're going to double click on ceiling plan. And then we're going to first get a call out of a rectangle. And again, try to roughly replicate that same space we showed. So in this case, hopefully I would have had some really cool lighting and things like that to show you. So we're going to drag this over to here. maybe like there. Okay. And then we're going to do the same shape here. So I'll do this kind of quick. Now in my case, I'm going to extend it a little bit because see how I have these kind of special lights that I am sort of wanting to draw attention to. Maybe we'll go over here or down into here, way over here. Now mine's probably going to be a lot bigger than yours, and you'll see in a minute kind of how that affects things on the sheet, but we'll kind of figure that out in a second. So we go up to here. All right, green check. All right, so now we also want to name these. So this one here, we're going to right click, rename. This is going to be RCP detail elevator. Okay, and then this one here, well, the second one rename, and we're going to call this RCP detail reception. All right. Okay, so those two are all set now. Oh, wait, this one's tagged. It's kind of wonky, so we'll fix that too. We're going to pull that up over here. All right, that looks good. All right, so those two are all set. Now, if we go down here back to our sheet, this is where we're going to drag them onto. So we want to first have, we're going to have detail. We're going to do the elevator lobby. So we're going to have the, like, basically what's the furniture plan of that. And then next to that, we want to put its reflected ceiling plan. Because again, this is kind of how, you know, when they go into space and build this, they want to have context of one sitting next to the other. Now, this is where you're going to see my lobby, I mean, my reception, oops, hold on, I double clicked way over here, is probably going to be too big. So, all right, we're back here on the detail sheet. Here's my reception. We'll pull this in and you can see that. Right now, that guy fits, but I might want to put the other one beneath it here, and that's going to be too big, I think. So in a normal job, what would happen is, let me pull this over. I would make a second sheet of this because kind of in real world documents, we'd have a whole, say, lighting schedule and furniture schedule you might have just for this stuff on this sheet. You might also have detailed drawings and sections, like if you're building something special in here. So it's pretty normal to have these guys start to take up extra sheets. If this happens with you, all you have to do is add a new sheet down here and instead drag those drawings onto that sheet. And then it would become A105 and furniture would become A106. For now, I'm going to put them back on just so you can see what happens with the numbers. So these 4 drawings now live on this A104 sheet. So if you go back up here to your furniture plan, you'll see that it's updated that. So this is drawing number 1 on that sheet. This is drawing number 3, because what happens is, let me show you how that works, is here it is here. So this is 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4. So the reflected ceiling ones became 2 and 4. If you look back up here, let's see right there. Yep. So that's 2, that's 4. It's even told us what sheet it's on. This is one of the really nice pluses of Revit, is that it keeps track of all this numbering for you. So in the end, what you should be printing out for us on what would be ultimately 24 by 36 PDF will be A101, your floor plan. That's going to have your dimensions. Mine doesn't have many yet. So it's going to have room tags and dimensions. A102 is going to have your furniture plan. And in this case, it's going to have these call out symbols too. No floor finish patterns on any of these because it gets too busy. Then you have your reflected ceiling plans. And then you're going to have your detail sheets. And then if you do the extra credit, you'll have the furniture schedule, which I also, like I said, just did a quick video of that too. All right, so if you have any questions, let us know. Anthony and I are both available for during the week of May 4th to just sort of help troubleshoot, making sure you get these final PDFs all set. All right, thanks and good luck too.